opportunity to be this year, 2011, the lead television network nationally for the International Christian Retail Show and Christian Booksellers Association, the largest in the country. So we were interviewing everybody, Michael's family and Pat Williams from the Orlando Magic, and you just, I mean, the list goes on. And so we were at the end of the day, and I was swamped, okay? Good wigs that come off, makeup was off, hair was in a ponytail, you know, jeans and a t-shirt, and, you know, we were film crew packing up, about 4 of us there, and I was just hanging over the banister. A couple of pastors passed by. You know they were pastors because they had to pass the walk. You know the pastor walk. So they had to pass the walk with pastor shoes and everything on. And so I was hanging over the banister and I said, hey guys, how y'all doing? Hey, they're not very friendly. I said, y'all enjoying the convention? Didn't say anything. So they came up the escalator and they passed by me. And I said, well, I hope y'all have a nice day. They said, And so as they got a little further down, I said, excuse me. Could you do me a favor? They said, what is it? I said, and I just looked and I said, what is it? I said, that was it. I said, I just wanted you to remember this face because you're going to remember it and you're going to need to. It's very funny. I did, but Michelle Hammond, many people know her very often. It was about 5 years ago, about 6 years ago now. She was authoring and we were just hustling, running around, paying our dues. And I was like, oh, Miss Michelle, I'd love to interview you. Not time now, sweetie. I don't have time now, sweetie. So she dissed us for about 2-3 years. So about 2 years ago, her publicist put her on my list. I had her on my list for 2 years. I wouldn't interview her. So when she finally came and I said, I'll go ahead. So she got in my chair. And, oh, Dr. Miller, I've seen you so bad. I said, you know, I've been waiting for you to get in my chair. And I said, you remember about 5 years ago, the little girl you dissed, that was me. She said, She said, you better be careful. So we had a good laugh about it. But I know those 2 pastors, and when y'all see me, y'all gonna remember me. Y'all gonna want some airtime. And it is gonna be so high. Just kidding. But I say that to say that this next young man that came up, he blessed me because his spirit was sincere. And I just was really blessed by his spirit. He has a very open, sincere, honest spirit, and I believe he loved God. So when we had the opportunity to have an opening to have someone come on, Dr. Chambliss agreed that we could invite him. I want you to be blessed as we welcome to Move Something being filmed right here today at the Bodybuilders Television Network. They are called T. Bailey and C. Life from Camp of David. Be blessed by their oil ministry. I am Dr. Brittany C. Miller and more with T. Life and C. Bailey from the Camp of David, right here live at the Bodybuilders Television Network.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, come on, man, if y'all there watching that, you can see, come on, grab on the seat in your living room. Yeah, hey, we're gonna do this thing outside the 4 walls, right? Say outside the 4 walls. 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 Take my ministry outside the 4 walls. The people in the streets outside the 4 walls. To all those people outside the 4 walls. Still don't know Jesus outside the 4 walls. Take my ministry outside the 4 walls. To the people in the streets outside the 4 walls. To all those people outside the 4 walls. Still don't know Jesus outside the 4 walls. Listen, I got word and I gotta get it out to that percentage of men who still got it down. Want to know who God is but hesitate cause they afraid of what the church folk may say. Looking at the out instead of looking within. Start crucifying him and start crucifying sin. Cause if you read the word it'll say this. It ain't the healthy who need docs, it's the sick. We spend too much time on building our own folks when there's people out there that's lost with no hope. Worried and confused, don't know what to do. Feeling like there's nobody but him to turn to. I know somebody that you can turn to. His name is Jesus Christ and he died to save you. I'm on a mission called Get Folks Saved. I'm going to the street and I won't be saved. Take my ministry outside the 4 walls. To the people in the street outside the 4 walls. To all of those people outside the 4 walls. Still don't know Jesus outside the 4 walls. Take my ministry outside the 4 walls. To the people in the street outside the 4 walls. To all those people outside the 4 walls. Still don't know Jesus outside the 4 walls.
If we are at the church
church, then why are we so confined? To these four walls, man, it's time to get mobilized. Ain't Jesus did it, what you waiting on, let's ride. Ain't nothing wrong with fellowship, but it's time to evangelize. There's too much talking, not enough action. Let's take this word and spread it to the masses. They need the truth and we gotta pass it on to every weak soul is strong. To every lost soul come home. So until he call my name, I'ma take aim and say the zone. Yeah, we spread his commission to go fishing. It's not a choice, but it's hard to be a true Christian. Homie, the clock is ticking. Let's hit this pot with vision. Let's tell the world about a God who truly loves and chillin'. Let's tell the world about a son who ain't never missing. And crucified on the cross, but yet he's still living. I'm trying to take my ministry to the people in the streets. To all of those people outside the four walls, still don't know Jesus. Outside the four walls, I'm gonna take my ministry outside the four walls. To the people in the streets, outside the four walls. To all those people outside the four walls. One time to say that. Outside the four walls. 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 I'm gonna take my ministry outside the four walls. To the people in the street outside the four walls. To all those people outside the four walls. Still don't know Jesus outside the four walls. I'm gonna take my ministry outside the four walls. To the people in the street outside the four walls. To all of those people outside the four walls. Still don't know Jesus. Yeah. Hallelujah. What'd you do?